This is the course website that we'll be using for the Fall 274 paralegal class, and I want to review this with you. This is a part of your first week assignment to listen and watch this particular video to get a good overview of the course website and what's expected of you. In addition to the course website, there are videos on our course Blackboard that I will be referring to as we go along, and I will not be bringing those up in this particular video, but they are a part of your assignments as well. So both the online and in-class students will use this website. In-class students should bring a set of earphones to each of our sessions because there are tutorial videos that you'll be watching, and you'll need to listen to these at your own pace. If you do not have any of these, email me and let me know, and I'll acquire a set for you. Both the online and in-class students, the table of contents of this website for both online and in-class students is on the left menu. So when I say left menu, I'm talking about over here on our course website. As you can see, there are quite a few click submenu items for the table of contents. So our syllabus is here, and at our first session, during our first session, you should review the syllabus. In-class students, I'll do that with you. The second session topic assignments and the session assignments are here, so that if you want to see all of the session assignments, you would click on this link. It will bring up then a complete listing of all of the assignments that for this semester. And you notice the first thing you want to do is to be sure you record your time spent on each assignment in a spreadsheet. So create an Excel spreadsheet and record the time you spend on all the assignments. Now, the in-class students, you also need to record all of the time spent outside of class on assignments. Some of the assignments you will be doing in class, you do not need to record any of that time, but all of the work you do as an online student, you need to put in 15-minute increments how much you spend on all of the assignments. All of you will be reading all 17 chapters of the book, and you need to record how much time you spend reading the textbook in your spreadsheet as well. When are the assignments due? That's the first question I usually get. Well, the first set of assignments is due at the end of the first week of class. In-class students, you will do some of these assignments during class time, and others you'll be doing at the end of the and they're due at the end of the first week of class. Now, most of these assignments, all of them really, that you don't get done in class, and for those who are online, all of the assignments will be emails to me. Some of the emails will be synopsis of a video you've watched. Others will be PowerPoints, and you'll see as we go along what those are. The second set of assignments listed below is due by the end of the second week of class, etc. However, if you should start watching all the video lectures regarding However, you should start watching all the video lectures regarding trial director and relativity that are on our course Blackboard. They're not on this particular website. You'll see them on the Blackboard. You will not find these particular training videos on the website, but one of the major assignments before the end of the semester is to watch all of these videos, take notes, and be able to answer the following questions. Now, some of you who have taken the e-discovery class already will have done some of the watching of videos and so on about trial director and relativity, mostly relativity, and so it won't be as difficult for you as it will be for the others to get these done, because you've seen some of these already. But still watch them, and there's some more detail in them than you had in the e-discovery class, which was only a 2-hour class. Now, during the semester, you are to watch all the training videos regarding trial director. There are 8 of them, and all of those regarding relativity. There's 6. Take good notes as to how to perform various functions in these programs. In particular, while you're watching the videos, pay attention to the answers to the following list of questions and make screen snips, shots of the relevant portions of the video. And so how do you do a screen snip? Well, there's a program called snipping, and if you go over here if you're using Windows 10 and click there and type in snipping, you'll bring up the snipping tool. Now the snipping tool lets you click new, and then you have like a crosshair, and then you can look at the screen, and you can hold down your left mouse button, drag it out, and grab a portion of that screen like I did here. Not a very good job of it, but you get the idea. Positioning your screen ready before you do the screen snip, and then you can go up and do File, Save As, and save it as a JPEG file. And then those screen snips you do along with your email to me, you can attach those in emails, and I can judge whether you've watched the video and understood it well, and be able to give you credit for it. So that is how you I'm not going to save that, but that gives you an idea how to do the snipping of videos. You have to pause a video, and then when you get a pause where you want, launch the snipping tool and snip out of the video that screen that you want to include in your notes, and also in an email to me and answering the questions that follow. So here are some of the questions regarding Trial Director. This website will be helpful. So if you go here, there's a website that I do use during the videos, and I would encourage you to go to this website during the time you're watching the videos, and there's some good stuff there as well that will help you understand the videos. So here are the questions. Describe how to make a video transcript clips in Trial Director and then show them to the jury in presentation mode. How do you do that? So your email to me should include screen snips out of the video, along with notes about how to go about doing that and presenting it to a jury. Explain how to import documents into Trial Director. Describe what workbooks are in Trial Director and how to put documents into these workbooks. So these are things that I go over in the video, and you need to email me the directions for doing these, along with screen snips you've taken out of the videos. And I'm not going to go over each one of these questions. You can do this off of our website, but you need to email me the answers to these questions along with the screen snips. And then also regarding relativity, there are 5 questions here that you'll need to email me. And again, this website will help you get the answers to these questions in addition to the video you'll be watching. So this is a major part of your assignments for the semester, to watch these videos that are on our Blackboard and answer these questions to me. When are these due? By the end of the semester. Now let's go down to assignment set number 1, which is due by the end of the first week of class. Now if you don't get these done by the end of the first week of class, you're working somewhere and it's just a lot to do for you that particular week. You had to work overtime or something. I don't take off if you don't get these assignments in by the end of that first session. However, I warn you that if you get too far behind, you're probably not going to catch up. There's just a lot of work to do. You're going to be keeping time, and the average time per week that students have said they spent is probably about 6 to 9 hours, and sometimes more per week on these assignments. Plus you have a research paper you're going to be doing, and I'm going to cover that in just a minute. But let's take a look at just the first set of assignments here. You're going to look over the syllabus and all the session topics. So the session topics, if I scroll down here, and I'm going to go very quickly here all the way to the bottom of this page in our website, and you can see there are 95 or 96 different assignments. Now not quite, because I've taken some of them out, but approximately 90 to 96 assignments that you're going to be having to do during the semester. So there are quite a few assignments. I'm going to come back up here to the first session again to look over these. Okay, so that's the first thing. You're going to be looking over the syllabus and all these session topics. Get an overview um, of our textbook and the reading assignments, the midterm and the course project review, what the midterm will be like. Read about that, and read about the research paper. There's a click for that over on the left menu. Read about the software we'll be learning. Again, click here to look over that. That's kind of a review of where we're heading. Go to the download in the file cabinet to see what's there. Look over what's available to download. Some very helpful things, some software you can download and install on your computer if you want to, and so on. And software we'll be going over in class. Hardware and media technology you'll be learning about. Projectors, you'll be learning about audio editing, and capturing links, and read about linked information. So read all about this. And then here are some links here that the first week you're going to want to click on these and review these, and then send me a synopsis of each one of these. Some of these are videos, some of them are websites you're going to be reviewing. Let's just take a look at the Elmo link. So if you click on that, it brings up a YouTube video, and that YouTube video is going to go over what Elmos are and an example of them. So I'm not going to do that right now, but you're going to email me what an Elmo is, and prove that you've actually watched that video. Same thing with VGI and HDMI hard drives. So there's quite a bit of little short videos here that you're going to be wanting to click on and review during that first week. And email me a synopsis of what you've learned from each link. And this is according to course purpose number 1. If you look at the syllabus, all of these are related to course purpose number 1, what we're trying to help you accomplish in your knowledge base. Your research paper, which is your course project, is worth 50% of your grade. You want to click here, and I'm going to go over there real quickly to our this is menu item number 9. And so you want to read over carefully what is the research paper. I'm not going to read all this to you, but you need during the first week to read this over carefully as to what the course research paper is. And you're going to make an audio recording of your presentation using either your computer's microphone or your cell phone microphone, and you're going to get that audio recording to me. Class students are actually going to make a presentation the last week of class. Those who are online are going to incorporate the audio with your research paper and get that to me. So read this over carefully. If you have any questions, come back at me with a phone call or with an email question, and I'll deal with that for you. So I'm going to come back down here to our first session topics here that I've been going over. Go to the filing cabinet, do these videos, look up your research paper, see what you're supposed to do, and you need to get that research paper into me the week before the last end of class. Videos on how to use Word Outline View. You're probably going to want to use this in your papers, what Word Outline View is. And there's a couple good videos here to explain what Word Outline View is. Read these, and then email me back that you know how to use it. Okay. And then online students need to watch the videos and email me the synopsis. And if you do not have Word on your home computer, let me know, and I'll give you a substitute app that you could use. Sign up for Powtoons. You're going to do that the first week. That's a presentation program. You're going to be doing a little video on that, and there's a link here for that. Sign up for Prezi free trials. Do that the first week, and this is a link to do that as well. Another presentation tool besides PowerPoint. Watch the video on how to create a Prezi. This is a video for that. After you signed up for each of these, email and confirm you've got your account. And watch the Prezi presentation about utility software that I've created for you. So click on that and watch that Prezi presentation. Watch the Powtoon about various hardware pieces and parts. Click here to watch that. So all of these are a part of your first session that you're the first week. That by the end of the first week, hopefully you'll get all that done and the time you spent on that. And now here's assignment set 2, which is all due by the end of the second week of class. In preparation for the session 2, you are to read chapters 1 and 2. So actually, reading these for the in-class students is to be taking place before our second class meeting. You're to read chapter 1 and 2 in your textbook. For online students, you can do that during your second week and before the end of the second week of sessions, second week of class, I'm sorry. So anyway, I'm not going to read over each one of these sessions, but you can see as you scroll down, there's quite a bit due each end of each week. Again, if you don't get them done, then do them, get them into me as soon as you can. But for online students especially, it gets pretty hairy if you wait too long to get these done, and you fall far behind. So I'm not going to go through all of these session assignments, but you just go through all those, and that's an overview. You're supposed to look at all those during your first week of class. And then part of your first week of class assignment is to go through each one of these clicks on the course website. Look at the midterm exam, for example. There's some how-to videos that you need to not actually look at, but take a look at what's there for you, because some of these will be handy during some of the session assignments. And some software you'll be learning. There's a software quiz that will be coming up. You can look over that software quiz. What word skills you'll be learning about. Attorney requests. It's kind of like a quiz. Attorneys ask you to do things. What software would you use? This will be handy toward the end of the class. You'll know how to answer those requests. Abacus Law, there's some work here during one of the sessions that you'll be needing to look here for some helpful tips and so on. Audacity, what it is, digital image issues. So all of these are things you should look over the first session, not do them all, but know that they're there so that you have a good idea of what the course is all about and where your resources are. And if you have trouble memorizing things, this is a good one, Memory Palace. The online class papers and the papers for the in-class students. So a little difference here in terms of your assignments, so take a look at those. And so anyway, this is my introductory video for our course, and I want you to watch this during our first session, and I'll put a link to it for you during our first session. It'll be a YouTube video, and I'll probably email this to you so you do this before the end of the first week. Thank you for watching.